Hello, speedsters and space aces. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome to Elite Dangerous, a game which I have never played, but have kind of always wanted to. Ever since the game came out, I was looking at Elite Dangerous going, oh man, I remember playing, like, Privateer, The Darkening back in the day, and it's like, oh, space flight combat trading thing. But every time I see an article, every time I see anything about this frickin' game, it's about someone with, like, a $4,000 VR setup with, like, flight sticks and a special seat, and they've got, like, surround sound headphones, and it's like, it always kind of just intimidated me away from it a little bit. Like, oh no, people talking about, oh yeah, the controls are so realistic and it really feels like you're piloting a spaceship. And I'm like, well, I'm like half of an idiot with not much of a computer to run this thing on, so maybe it's not for me. But I kept wanting to, and today I discovered that Elite Dangerous had actually been in one of the Humble bundles that I purchased, and I guess I just forgot about that, but it was right there in my Humble library, so I figured we could just play the game and see what happens. I've never played this game before, I have no idea how to play it, and I really hope that there's a solid tutorial. Oh, maybe not so much?
Welcome to Mawson Dock. Make yourself comfortable while we finish some preliminary ship checks. My name's Theo Acosta, and I'll be running your Pilots Federation evaluation.
Cool.
Those pilots assigned to me earn their license, so as long as you follow my instructions, you'll be a commander in no time.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Oh, and before you ask, I may sound like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system.
Is there space racism?
We'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready.
Yes. Enter? No. Not enter. Space? Space! Okay.
Ship release confirmed. Auto launch sequence underway.
The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life.
Oh, cool. Oh.
Applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race. Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own pace.
That makes it sound like it's a race. 5 minutes to leave the station? This game does take its time. But, oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. Like, I love the sense of scale. That's the good thing about space games, when they get the sense of scale right. Oh, speaking of which...
For so long, humanity gazed up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought.
Well, I'm having some thoughts.
Here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
Yes. Okay, so... Okay. So the mouse... Okay, so this is mouse control. Okay, well, that's not gonna be disorienting at all. Where am I? Okay, there's the planet. That's my land... Okay. And then... Okay, so that turns...
Now increase your throttle to accelerate.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so if I don't do anything... Okay, so left and right, turning left and right is the... And then this is just make the ship roll and pitch. Okay. Alright. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Oh, we're flying. Okay. Okay, where...
Increase the throttle to resume a stationary position.
Yes. Good. Let's not move. Let's stop moving.
Your throttle can also be pulled back from 0 to engage reverse thrust. As before, push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving.
Oh. Oh no.
Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls. Let's see if you can put them all together.
Yes.
Your next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints. Head towards the course, following the target's indicator.
We'll just take
The
this
course weaves through an
slow.
orbital structure and is designed for the novice pilot.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, I feel like maybe I want to make some changes to the way that this controls. I'd rather have the ship go left and right when I pull my mouse left and right, instead of using WASD to fort. No! Ah!
Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them.
Will I? I'm a little busy.
And we're off.
Okay, I just have to be
Time limit,
real.
So maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls.
I just have to be real careful about... Okay. No, it is... Oh,
Rolling and pitching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly.
you don't say. Ooh. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it! You have no idea how tense I am right now. Okay. This way. You can't see it, but I'm actually, like, I'm standing right now because I've got a standing desk. Fly through the thing! I've got a standing desk, and I'm actually kind of leaning my body subconsciously. I can't help it. Yeah, space combat is going to be a real doozy. Whoop. But I think I'm figuring it out. Like, It's real finicky. Like, you do not have to move your mouse barely at all.
It's good
There's
practice
no
to
dead
consider
zone.
the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge. This indicates the optimum turning speed.
I'm sorry, what? How? Oh, there. That blue marker. So here it's easy to turn. Okay, I see. It's all about knowing when to try and pitch your ship into it and when to do the sideways turn, because the sideways turn is really sluggish compared to, like, doing this, which I guess makes sense. Like, that's how planes work. I don't know why it would work like that in space, but that's the reference point that most space sims come at it from. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is going to be a long tutorial, but I wonder what it looks like when someone speedruns this.
You're approaching a particularly sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
Good advice, Mr. Not an Imperial Man. So let's... think with gravity off. Okay. That's close. I've got it. I've got it. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm going through. I'm going through. Then... Aha! Yes! Ooh. Oh. The sound design in this game is pretty good.
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely.
Alright. Oh no! Woohoo! Presumably can't do that forever.
Checkpoint. The Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well.
Did I? Did I really?
A new icon has appeared on the sensor display in the center of your dashboard.
Yes.
This represents a nearby beacon, which you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation. Target the beacon before we continue.
T. It is
You're
targeted.
going to use your ship's data link scanner to analyze the beacon, but you need to deploy hardpoints first.
I need to... What? Oh!
Most external modules are installed on hardpoints, including weapons. Control is back with you. The beacon is relatively small, so you'll need to position yourself close to it. Watch your speed here. We intend to scan the object, not become one with it.
Okay, so you brake pretty fast. That's something.
You can scan the beacon now.
Yes. Mouse 1.
Well done. The data link scanner is a versatile tool that connects with network interfaces and various data points.
Okay, but at least one of those things looks like a gun.
To another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frameshift drive to increase your speed by a few orders of magnitude. First, ensure that the ship is correctly secured. Your landing gear, cargo scoop, and hardpoints must all be retracted. When you're ready, throttle up and engage Super Cruise.
Super Cruise, engage!
Frameshift drive charging.
Meow.
4, 3,
Oh.
2,
Oh no.
1.
Whee!
All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured in C. Supercruise is used to navigate within a star system, allowing you to cover significant distances in minutes. Usually you'll retain control in Supercruise, but on this occasion your ship's computer is following a preset path. This is a good time to familiarize yourself with a couple of the cockpit panels available to you. In the top left of your HUD is the comms panel, which displays pilot communications and contacts across several channels.
Yes.
The top right is your info panel. Entries here mostly relate to your ship's status, computer messages, and events happening around you. Ah, there we go. Welcome to Lightspeed.
Just as a fun little science fact, you can't achieve light speed. It's impossible. Only light can achieve light speed in a vacuum. Nothing else can, because only light only light is capable of achieving. There's also some stuff about the weird things like neutrons and sorry.
Watch the distance and speed markers on the dashboard. These are used to help you accurately disengage at your destination. Your next lesson will introduce the basics of combat. Several static and mobile targets will be provided around a decommissioned megaship. We'll also cover some situational information about weaponry and target tracking. And yes, you'll get to shoot those weapons you saw earlier.
Yay. Oh, little moon. Tiny little moon. Ah! Where am I going?
Astronomical bodies
Okay,
have
I'm
a
not doing that.
gravitational effect on the FSD, reducing your ship's speed. The closer the body, the greater the effect.
Okay, so flying close to a planet will slow you down. That makes sense. Gravity wells and all that. I guess. Maybe I'm not an astronomer.
The frameshift drive is disengaged. Welcome to the combat zone.
that
Before
that
you
appeared
start
suddenly.
shooting, however, try analyzing the megaship with a data link scanner.
Yes. Hard point. Target. Analyze.
Well done. It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group.
Yes. N.
You'll
Ooh.
notice that your weapon locations are
Whoop.
now listed on your HUD.
Probably shouldn't shoot at that.
Fire groups allow you to manage your hard points efficiently. Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters.
Wait, I am supposed to shoot at it. Okay.
All weapons have an effective range, so you may need to move closer here.
Oh.
Try targeting the canister you're aiming at. Thrusters are particularly useful for navigating around large structures. Why not give them a try?
Downwards thrust.
Your cannon will automatically reload until the ammunition
Oh.
supply runs out. Meanwhile, your laser will fire until the capacitor is depleted, at which point it will need to recharge. Quota achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we?
No? Okay, sure. Why not?
An unmanned craft has arrived nearby. These drones are used by the Pilots Federation as target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights and open fire.
So, that's the aiming point there. Oh, okay. It was not going as fast as I thought it was. Right, so the drone is where exactly? Oh, it's the red thing on the scanner. I see. There you are. Let's just take this slow. Slow and gentle. Oh, there's a lot of aim assist going on here, thankfully.
Target destroyed.
Seems wasteful.
Nice work. You may have noticed that multi-cannons are effective against unshielded targets. Another craft has arrived. This one is fitted with a shield generator. Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's shields.
Okay, guess we have to get around the station first.
I
Whee!
recommend targeting your opponent during combat.
Well, first I need to see him.
Notice how your reticules move towards your target. Your ship's gimbal weapons offer a degree of aiming assistance.
Target shields offline.
I'll have you yet. Unmanned drone with no weapons.
Target destroyed.
Consider me impressed.
Why?
Your
Why are you
target
impressed?
dropped into the area. This time your opponent will fight back, but its damage capability has been greatly reduced. Your target will not react until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
Okay then. Hello, little friend. Greetings!
Target shields offline.
Okay, so you manage your... There we go.
Target destroyed.
You manage your
Last
thrust
target.
to manage your
Even
turning.
if you're planning on a peaceful career, understanding the basics of combat is vital for a pilot's long-term survival. For advanced combat information, you should refer to the pilot's handbook, which we'll cover in more detail soon. The next step of your evaluation involves a hyperspace jump to a neighboring star system. On this occasion, your ship's computer has selected your destination for you. We'll cover selecting destinations manually soon. The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away from the megaship.
Cool.
The mass lock indicator has gone out. When you are ready to travel light years in seconds, engage the FSD.
Yes.
Cannot comply.
First I need to put the things away. Yes. And now,
Drive charging.
yeah, charge it up.
Four, three,
2, 1, boom! Yeah, I hope nothing's in my way. That sure is a lot of nebula. Yeah! That's a star, you bastard!
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear trivial. Never let this simplicity distract from the marvel humanity has achieved. Your next stop is Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Supercruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab. Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Supercruise Assist. It's the second option.
Okay, I just need to not be... Look, my ship is going all over the place. How can I get my mouse to stand... Okay, fine. I guess we'll just rotate in space. Where am I going? There. Yes.
If you're lost, exit the external
There.
panel and start over. You can take your time to familiarize yourself with the panel controls. With the destination selected, throttle up and aim towards your target. The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself.
And now you'll just take care of it for me?
Good. Your ship is now bound for Quello Station.
Good. Okay, I guess that just works. Cool. Okay, so I have to
Take a moment to review the
stay aligned.
Just a moment. It seems Supercruise Assist has disengaged. Where were we? Yes. Let's take a moment to review the interface panels either side of your chair. The external panel is primarily used to interact with the galaxy around you. For example, you can access maps, display contracts, and review nearby objects. Meanwhile, the internal panel displays information about you and your ship. You can adjust module functions, check your records, and access the codex, among other things.
Okay. Yes.
New pilots often wonder what their first step into the galaxy should be. The pilot's handbook is a great source of help in this regard. It details a variety of professions and how to outfit your ship for them. The handbook also offers advice on various ship functions that aren't covered in this evaluation. You can find the pilot's handbook in the codex, accessible on the home screen via the internal interface panel. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Your ship is also emitting one. The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons. In a moment, we'll be going through the docking process. This will cover docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach.
Yes. Whee! Oh, that's a good way to get motion sick. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, you're very bright. What are you? Yeah! Fucking hell!
Welcome to Quello Station. This is the final stretch. You'll dock here shortly, but I'd like you to position your ship near the starport's access corridor first.
Cool.
Starports are the backbone of humanity's operations throughout inhabited space. They provide mission boards, the commodities market, a number of specialized contacts, and various ship facilities. Most pilot business is conducted via the Starport Services interface. I recommend familiarizing yourself with this screen when docked. Good. Ease off the throttle and hold position here. Oh, and try not to block the access corridor. We'll be using the docking computer for this landing. You can always dock manually in future, of course, but practice in a training simulation first.
Yes. Yes, good idea.
Whichever method you use, all ships must seek docking permission before approaching a landing pad. To request docking permission, open your external interface panel and select the Contacts tab. Then select Quello Station in the list, followed by Request Docking in the Information panel.
Docking permission authorized. Docking assist has been engaged.
You've been assigned Landing Pad 3. The compass compass will point towards your designated path.
Really? This music?
Ships
Okay.
will be within 7.5 kilometers of a starport for a docking request to be considered.
Fair enough. I mean, I can't say I don't like it. It's just a little corny. And I do like that the game takes its time. Like that docking isn't just pop in and out, but that we're gonna take our time with this and actually show you the scale and size of things.
The docking computer will now demonstrate a safe landing procedure. Let's review what it's doing. Landing gear must be deployed. The related dashboard indicator lights up if this has been done.
Landing gear deployed.
In a moment, the sensor display will switch to the precision approach display, which helps you accurately set belly down on the landing pad.
Ooh.
Docking procedure complete. Engaging pad restraints. Let's get your ship ready.
Congratulations, Commander. Your evaluation has been successful, and a license is being assigned to you as I speak. We just need to finalize your credentials. Enter the hangar to exit this evaluation.
Really? That's all I had to do and now you're giving me a spaceship? Jesus Christ! I think you have to do more to get a driver's license.
It's time to blaze your own trail across the galaxy. The manner in which you do so is up to you.
Is it? Is that a good idea? Okay. Okay, well. TB Skyn, I guess. Body type. I mean, male, technically, but hey, good on them for making it changeable. Like, keep the name. That's a little shitty. I guess that's to register the save or something, but hey, you can change your body type anytime you want. That feels like it would be the case in the future, doesn't it? It'd be nice to have more than just male or female, but, you know, whatever. So, I have this little flying saucer-looking ass motherfucker, and I have 1,000 credits. Wee. Oh, ship name. Flat Boy. Yeah. Your license is ready for registration. Good luck, Commander. I'll need it.
Welcome to your new ship, Commander. Your pilot's Federation license has been issued, and you're free to traverse the galaxy as an independent pilot. Before launching for the first time, allow me to quickly introduce the basic interface for mission contracts. Almost all pilots will use the mission board at some stage. A contract has been assigned to you. Active missions are displayed in the Transactions tab of the external interface panel. This time you'll need to travel to Mawson Dock in the Dromi system. You can select these destinations on the navigation screen of the external interface panel. If you'd like to practice your journey first, I recommend the training simulations accessed via the internal interface panel. To review what we've discussed, select your comms panel and scroll through the recorded text. I'll contact you at Mawson Dock if you decide to complete this mission. If you choose to take a different path, then I wish you luck, Commander.
Right. Okay. Oh, good lord. Okay, they weren't lying. The people who kept talking about how, not realistic, because it ain't, but how much there is just to handle and think about in this game. Because, like, I got lights on my ship. I can turn them on and off. I've got night vision. I can turn it on and off. I've got a beacon. Don't know what that does. I can do silent running.
Shields offline. Silent running.
Oh. No, shields on, please.
Restored. Shields online.
Oh, but that... Okay, so that makes you invisible to thermal scanners, I guess. Jeez, okay. We've got the Federation, the Empire, and the Alliance. Fuck the Empire, they're an empire, I don't like them. Let's see, fire groups. So I'll put all my scanners in one of them, and then I'll put my lasers in the other one. Yes? Yes. Training simulations, challenge scenarios, and other options to help me not be terrible at this. But it might be funnier just to wander out and see what happens. What do we have here? Husbandos and waifus? Oh, these are people you can pledge allegiance to. Okay. Any democracies out here in space? At all? Okay, over here on the control. Prime Minister Mayon galvanizes his presence in systems by establishing greater governmental links and trade protectionism in such a manner as to limit other parties' ability to gain influence. Strong against corporate governments, weak against communist government. Wait, that means there's communists out here? I do wonder what communism looks like in this game. Like, how have they decided that this looks? Because this is Empire, yeah? I guess there aren't any communist governments? Okay, figure that out later. That would just be very funny to see what they think communism looks like in space. Space communism. Let's see, the news. Blah, 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 blah. Thargoid, blah, blah.
Galactic Summit proposal from Sirius Corporation. Utopia's ability to host a diplomatic conference for
Oh, it's
all
got...
three superpowers has
Actually,
been challenged
it
by the
reads it.
Sirius Corporation. The Megacorp's counter-proposal was announced by CEO Li Yongrui. With all due respect to Singuru Antal, his Guardian cannot
you can just
match
look
our level
around,
of
and the
resources.
panel comes up, and you can...
Sirius is far better placed in terms of logistics and security.
Oh,
and
that's
our
cool.
Navy will be able to ensure the safe transportation of all delegates. Furthermore, we already have excellent commercial relationships with the Alliance, Empire, and Federation, and can therefore guarantee neutrality. Our recent philanthropic gesture at creating the Marlinist colonies...
Shut up. Okay, cool. So, mission. Pilot's Handbook. Okay. Trade, smuggling. How do you sell smuggled stuff? Sold in the black market, starport, blah, blah, blah. Price of items, blah, blah. Illegal goods. Okay, so that sounds very much like a typical trading game. I can roll with that. I can roll with that. Let's see. Exploration, piracy, mercenary work, bounty hunting, salvage and rescue, Xeno hunting. That sounds a little racist. Crime and punishment, laws, fleet carriers. Fleet carriers are massive ships fitted with multiple hangar bays functioning as a mobile base of operations. Services offered by fleet carrier can be fully customized by the carrier's owner. Wait, I can buy one of those? Fleet carriers are available for I can have I can have my own carrier? My own mobile base? It's probably gonna take a while to earn the money for that, but that sounds cool. Okay, piracy. Yada yada yada. Theft of cargo, blah blah blah. Yes, cool, that sounds like... Exploration! Act as pioneers charting star systems for the first time, scanning stars, blah blah blah. Pilots, blah blah. Claims, blah blah blah. So you just fly around and scan systems and discover things. But you need specialized equipment to do it well. Okay, well, that makes sense. And then mining, which is like, I don't know why they include this in Space Sims, because you just sit in front of a rock and press a button and then, hey, you got 5 iron. You got 10 iron. I guess there's a little bit more to it than that, but, not what I'm gonna be doing in this game. I'm gonna start by trading, because I always do, because that's a little safer. Space! Let's go to space. You can see other docks, like ships that are docking up there. Because, of course, there's no up and down. Bum ba bum bum ba. I'll never get over how funny that is. And how funny it's not. Like, it's so corny to have that music playing while I'm disengaging my ship in space. Like, it's so freaking... Okay. Where are we going?
Approximately 10 hours later.
Yes, I would like to go there. How one do go place do thing, please? How? Oh, right, with this thing. So I need to go to...
Frameshift drive charging.
I hope I didn't do a dumb thing by doing this.
Ready to engage.
Okay, I need to align with it. Where is the alignment? Oh, there it is. Feels like that space station I'm at might be a little bit in the way here. Let's just get around the space station first, shall we? Let's just, Wait, I'm speeding? Are there speed limits around here? Really? Okay. Space navigation. I am good at it. And now...
Frameshift drive charging.
This should work. I think.
Ready to engage. 3.
Yeah! I'm a space genius! Or it feels like it a little bit. I navigated a menu successfully. Whee! Turns out there's speed limits around stations. I'm not sure I'll get used to the weirdness of things just kind of... unidentified signal source. Let's see. Where am I going, then? Mawson Dock. So we do that. And then we find a line of sight to the target, which is... okay. Okay, I don't touch anything now. Now I just leave everything alone. Don't touch the throttle. Don't do a thing. Hopefully don't collide with the space station. Yeah. Oh, that's the planet. The tiny little space station isn't there. It's itty bitty. It's gonna be huge in just a second. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then, boom, all of a sudden. Yeah, that was a loading screen. They were hiding a loading screen. That's what they were damn well doing. Okay. Ah, okay, I'm not in range. Cool. Need to be within 7 kilometers. So we'll just throttle up a little bit. Something I have always found super cool about, like, rings around planets is that they're actually razor thin.
Landing permitted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 4-4.
Dock for me. I'm not taking responsibility for an attempt at actually docking here. But, like, the rings around a planet are actually, like, because they get spread out by the rotational force of the planet's gravity. Like, because they're orbiting. And there's a tendency, this is why, when you look across the solar system, planets tend to be more or less aligned on a plane-ish. Like, not perfectly, but, like, because there is, like, a rotational thing around the equator of a rotational object where the gravity basically forces things to exist along a plane. And I think that's so fucking cool. We should fly into one of those rings at some point. I need to see if it's all dense with tons of asteroids, which is wrong, or whether it's actually doing the thing which is correct, which is to have hundreds of miles between every single asteroid. Or fragment thing, orbiting, whatever. And poof!
Well done.
Probably should
To complete
refuel.
the mission, access starport services from the menu in the center of your dashboard. Then select the mission board from the general services list on the left of the presented screen. You'll
Yes.
be able to hand in your assigned mission to the Pilots Federation representative here. This will formally complete the mission.
Woohoo! Okay, I won't actually be leaving my ship, I see. I'll just be sitting here scrolling through menus, which is a little real. Mission board. Hello. Hand in mission. Give me money for not crashing my ship.
You've proven that you can travel between systems and navigate the mission board. From this point on, you'll be choosing your own missions. A variety of contracts are available throughout the galaxy that require a skilled pilot. Once again, there are training missions available to practice a variety of controls and challenges. The pilot's handbook, found in the internal interface panel, also provides a wealth of advice on most professions. I'll look forward to watching your progress, Commander. Make us proud. This is Theo Acosta, signing off.
Not much chance of that, but I'll do my best. Okay. So, take down known pirate Gary. Gary? Yar! I am the fearsome space pirate, Gary! Arr! Oh, how tough could he possibly be? I say, taking the mission and getting blown up immediately. Gary? Let's deliver some medicine. That seems like a nice guy thing to do. Ish. Convey the goods to Quell's station. Okay, so that's just basically back to where we came from. And then from there, presumably, I'd be able to pick up something that'll have to be delivered here, and I could shuttle back and forth a bit and earn some money. Let's take this one, just to start with. I want to know. Ships. Shipyard. Show me Sidewinder. I don't care about the Sidewinder. What else you got? The Eagle. So that's a fighter plane, rather. Yeah, it has even less cargo capacity. So there's the Hauler, which is a trading ship. The Atta. Another snake, a serpent of the skies. A viper, an even more serpent of the skies. And a cobra, an even more serpent of the skies. And back to the Sidewinder. Okay, so there's like one trading ship option, which then will double basically my hull capacity and let me do trading missions more efficiently. Not that I can buy anything right now with the money I have. Couldn't even buy a Sidewinder if I wanted to. Or can I? Okay, so you can also do exchanges, I guess, and store ships and transfer them? I guess if it's stored somewhere else? But the ship I have right now, it's worth literally no money. No money whatsoever. Okay, cool. Outfitting. Show me the guns, please. Oh, that's actually very cool. Like, your ship just gets taken on rails to go get guns installed. Yeah! Make it mechanical and cool. Yeah! Okay, so I can't do anything really yet. But, boy howdy, when I wanna, there's options.
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Commander. Greetings, Commander.
Привет.
Saudações, Comandante. Soa Vitória.
Ich grüße Sie, Kommandant. Dies ist
God.
Ihr Cockpit Voice Assistant, kurz COVAS. Ich wurde installiert, um Sie bei Reisen mit Systeminformationen und Analysen zu versorgen. Ich bin gemäß Statut B7249 der interstellaren Transitcharta Standardausrüstung aller Schiffe der Pilotenvereinigung. Bitte beachten Sie, dass es aus versicherungstechnischen Gründen in den meisten Systemen illegal ist, ohne COVAS-Technologie zu reisen.
Okay, I understood more of that than I thought I would. I don't speak good German. I can kind of read it. But that voice, literally the only thing I could think about is the little voice on the public transit system in Berlin. It's like telling you not to cross the line or whatever. You know what I want? You know what I want? I want a voice assistant who's just like, hey there, sonny boy, let's go fly some spaceships around in space. I want a comedy redneck sidekick to tell me the stuff that's happening with my ship. It's like, oh, your shields are deader than a hog on a summer's day, or whatever. That's what I want. But I guess it wants to be dignified. Oh. Yeah, flame decals. Yeah. Oh, different colored trails. Oh man, different laser colors. Oh, okay. Oh, that's microtransaction stuff. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Because they know that there's freaking nerds like me who look at this stuff and go, oh, I could make like a black ship with like red accents, and then I could give like purple lasers. And oh. They know that there's nerds like me, and they're taking full advantage. Oh no. Okay, I need to go. No, I can't be here. I don't even know if I like this game. I don't even know if I've got to keep playing it, but no, I have a mission to complete, and we'll do that, and then we'll call this an episode. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing this on this channel. It's 11 p.m. on a Tuesday, and I have some work that I actually need to do, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna do my work right now. I wanna fly a plane in space. So that's what I decided to do, and then I justified it to myself by saying, oh, well, it's kind of work, because you're gonna record it, and gonna put it on your channel for people who never asked for it and probably don't want to see it. And then it's work. Then it's okay. Then you can do it. It's probably not healthy if I need to justify playing video games by telling myself that it's work, but oh well. I had fun anyway. Let's go deliver some medicine, shall we? While we listen to... And you have to wait in a queue. See, this is the kind of thing that if this was me 5-6 years ago, I would have gotten to this, and I would just have been like, nope, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't want to play it. It's wasting my time. It's like, who cares? I don't know. Did I just get threatened by a pirate while I'm inside a space station? Oh, this is a multiplayer game. People are actually chatting. Ish. Not much, but okay, I did not know that. I genuinely did not know that this was multiplayer. Well, that's worrying. Oh, no, yeah, no, these are definitely not in-universe NPCs. Probably keep the profanity filter on, shall we? Still waiting in queue. I guess I'm waiting in queue because there's a million other players trying to get out here. Okay, so probably the game sandboxed me in the introductory bit, like with the tutorial stuff. So there's no other players around, but now there absolutely are, and presumably any of the griefers who like to hang around will be here, preying on noobs. Well, this mission might just be more interesting than I thought it would be. But yeah, like I was saying, if this had been me a few years ago, I would have liked something like this where I'm just hanging out in a queue, waiting for other spaceships to go through that opening that's clearly big enough for everyone. I would just be like, no, fuck you, you're not respecting my time, I don't care, piss off and leave me alone. But honestly, if for what I wanted right now, tonight, I just wanted to fly a spaceship and do some space stuff for a bit. And hilariously fail to understand the controls for a while. That's really all I wanted, was to just, like, do some spaceship stuff a bit. And that's what I got. So I'm kind of happy with it, all things considered. Don't know if I'm gonna edit this video. I mean, if it gets edited at all, it won't be by me. It'll be by my editor, who I decided to take on to help me manage the content for this channel. So we'll see. If the editing on this video turns out to be really good, you know, that's the fault, or the accomplishment of my editor, rather. So good job, you editor, who may or may not have edited this video. 2, 1, get me out of here. Yay! Okay, I'm trying to leave. What do you mean trespass? I was sitting there waiting for the auto dock flight go away thing to happen. What did I do? I didn't do anything. I guess apparently I didn't need to sit here and wait. I just... Launch took too long, leave at once, unauthorized access infraction. Fuck off! That wasn't... You piss off? Okay, I'm a little annoyed by that. I want to plot a route to there. And then I want to find out how to go there. Okay. Oh, there it is! Hello. Let's just properly engage with the thing. And... there we go. Boom. So I was just hanging out in that space station for nothing, apparently. I was all complimenting it, being like, oh, actually, it's kind of cool that you're in a queue and you're, yeah, it's a star in front of my face. It's kind of cool that you have to wait in a queue, that is, like, it's a little bit inconvenient. And like, oh, no, it turns out more the fool am I. I'm trying to use the star as, like, a reference point and kind of scan around it. But there it is. Okay, I'd like you to assist me there, please. There we go. Everything should be good. Medicine is on the way, sick children! Or whoever needs it. Yeah. Success, I think. Boom, boom. 3, 2, 1. And... okay, alright. There it is! There it is! Found it! Found it! When it said must obtain line of sight, I was like, oh god, I've lost line of sight. It's not going to assist me anymore. I'm going to crash into something. Is it me or is this music a little ominous? Anonymous access. Is that a thing you can request? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, let's just automatically dock here, shall we? Thank you. This is slow and deliberate. Mostly slow and deliberate because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure if I actually understood how the game works, this would happen a lot faster. But, like, you can't tell me that that's not cool. Big circular space station with, like, the writing upside down, and you pass through a portal and it's like inside this big circular space where somehow they're playing classical ballet music. Little Raider dish going around. I mean, you know, space and stuff. Yes, I would like to pay my thing. How do I pay my thing? There. Hooray!
Incoming message.
You'd be happy to work with me again. Well, I'll try not to commit any crimes next time. Now, how do I get rid of my fine? I'd like to pay it, if at all possible. Ah, there we go. Haha! I have paid my fines. I'm a free man. Haha! I can do what I want. Whew! That was a bit of an ordeal, but I had fun. And if you had fun watching me, well, bumble around in space like an idiot, then you can hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below. Let me know in the comments if you want more of me flying around in space being an idiot, because we can do that. Maybe not super often, but we can certainly do that. And if not, you know, if it was just a one-time fun experiment that was like kind of funny to watch me flail like a moron, but maybe not something you want to watch anymore of, you can tell me that as well, and that too is valuable feedback. Yes, I have a Patreon, a merchandise store, and a tip jar. You can use them if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Memberships are available on this channel. If you want to help me pay my rent or pay the salary of my editor, then you can use them. But if you don't feel like it, don't worry about it. Outside of that, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to wear a mask and wash your hands and take the vaccine whenever it becomes available. I'm begging you at this point. Get your parents to do it too. And act in solidarity when you can with those who are trying to make the world a better place.